Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Numismatic World. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare and high-value coins. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just curious about the treasures hiding in your piggy bank, this video is for you. We'll explore some of the most sought-after coins, their histories, and what makes them so valuable. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's get started on this exciting journey through time and currency. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter dollar with the D mint mark is a significant entry in the history of American coinage, celebrated for its design, high value, cultural symbolism, and its place within the landmark 50-state quarters program. This program was initiated by the United States Mint to honor each of the 50 states with a unique quarter design that encapsulated the state's history, culture, and unique identity. New Hampshire's quarter, released on August 7, 2000, was the ninth coin in the series, coinciding with the state's position as the ninth state to ratify the U.S. Constitution on June 21, 1788. Struck at the Denver Mint, as denoted by the D mint mark, this particular coin is not only a piece of currency but also a work of art and a symbol of the state's heritage. The 50-state quarters program was created under the 50 States Commemorative Coin Program Act, which was signed into law in December 1997. This program was designed to celebrate the unique history and culture of each state while also reinvigorating public interest in numismatics. The quarters were released in the order in which the states joined the Union, with 5 new designs issued each year from 1999 to 2008. Each state was given the opportunity to submit design proposals that best represented its identity, history, and values. These designs were then reviewed and refined by artists and engravers at the U.S. Mint, and the final selections were approved by the Secretary of the Treasury. The program was a resounding success, becoming one of the most popular initiatives in the history of the U.S. Mint and sparking widespread interest in coin collecting. New Hampshire's quarter features a design that is both visually striking and deeply symbolic. The reverse, or tails, side, of the coin prominently displays the Old Man of the Mountain, a natural rock formation that was a beloved symbol of New Hampshire until its collapse in 2003. This formation, located on Cannon Mountain in Franconia Notch State Park, consisted of a series of granite ledges that resembled the profile of a human face when viewed from a specific angle. The Old Man of the Mountain was first discovered by European settlers in 1805, though it had likely been known to indigenous peoples for centuries. Over time, it became a powerful symbol of the state's natural beauty, resilience, and independence. Its image was featured on countless items, including license plates, road signs, and state documents, and it was officially adopted as the state emblem in 1945. The inclusion of the Old Man of the Mountain on the quarter was a natural choice, as it encapsulated New Hampshire's identity and its reputation as a state of rugged landscapes and strong-willed people. The rock formation is depicted on the coin with remarkable detail, capturing the sharp lines and distinct profile that made it so iconic. Beneath the image of the Old Man of the Mountain is the state motto, "Live free or die." This phrase, which has become synonymous with New Hampshire's independent spirit, was coined by General John Stark, a Revolutionary War hero and native of the state. In a letter written in 1809, Stark used the phrase to express his unwavering commitment to liberty and self-determination, values that have come to define New Hampshire's identity. The motto was officially adopted by the state in 1945, and its inclusion on the quarter reinforces the state's proud heritage. Another notable feature of the reverse design is the inclusion of 9 stars, which are positioned below the image of the Old Man of the Mountain. These stars represent New Hampshire's status as the ninth state to ratify the Constitution. The combination of these elements, a natural landmark, a powerful motto, and a nod to the state's historical role in the founding of the United States, creates a design that is both aesthetically pleasing and rich with meaning. The obverse, or heads side, of the New Hampshire quarter features a portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. This design, originally created by sculptor John Flanagan in 1932 for the Washington Quarter, was slightly modified for the state quarters program to accommodate the unique reverse designs. The obverse includes inscriptions for United States of America, Liberty, In God We Trust, and the denomination, quarter dollar. The mint mark, which indicates where the coin was struck, is located on the obverse just to the right of Washington's neck. Coins with the D mint mark were produced at the Denver Mint, one of the primary facilities of the U.S. Mint. The composition of the 2000 New Hampshire quarter is consistent with other quarters produced during the state quarters program. The coin is made of a clad composition, with an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a core of pure copper. This composition, which has been in use for U.S. quarters since 1965, provides durability and resistance to wear while also giving the coin its distinctive silvery appearance. The coin has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, a weight of 5.67 grams, and a reeded edge, which adds texture and security by making the coin more difficult to counterfeit. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter with the D mint mark is significant not only for its design and composition but also for its place in the broader context of American numismatics. The 50-state quarters program was one of the most ambitious and successful initiatives ever undertaken by the U.S. Mint, introducing millions of Americans to the art and history of coinage. The program also had a profound impact on the coin-collecting community, attracting both seasoned collectors and newcomers. The New Hampshire quarter, with its striking design and powerful symbolism, played an important role in the program's success. The collapse of the Old Man of the Mountain in May 2003 added an additional layer of significance to the New Hampshire quarter. The formation, which had stood for thousands of years, was lost due to natural erosion and the effects of freezing and thawing. Its collapse was a deeply emotional moment for the people of New Hampshire, who viewed the Old Man of the Mountain as a symbol of their state's identity. In the years since its collapse, efforts have been made to preserve its memory, including the construction of a memorial at Franconia Notch State Park. The New Hampshire quarter serves as a lasting tribute to this iconic landmark, ensuring that its legacy will endure for generations to come. Collectors value the 2000 New Hampshire quarter for its design, historical significance, and place within the state quarters program. Coins with the D mint mark are generally more common than those with the P mint mark, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but the value of the coin depends on its condition and whether it exhibits any unique characteristics, such as errors or variations. Uncirculated and proof versions of the coin, which were produced with extra care and feature a higher level of detail, are particularly sought after by collectors. The New Hampshire quarter is also included in proof sets and uncirculated sets produced by the U.S. Mint, which are popular among numismatists. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter dollar with the D mint mark is a remarkable coin that embodies the spirit and heritage of the state it represents. Its design, which features the Old Man of the Mountain, the state motto, and 9 stars, captures the essence of New Hampshire's identity and values. Its composition reflects the craftsmanship and innovation of the U.S. Mint, while its place in the 50-state quarters program ensures its enduring legacy. Whether viewed as a collectible, a cultural symbol, or a piece of history, the New Hampshire quarter continues to inspire and captivate those who encounter it. Rarity is the cornerstone of any valuable coin. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter was minted as part of the 50-state quarters program, which celebrated each state's unique heritage through a series of commemorative coins. While many state quarters were produced in the millions, the 2000 New Hampshire quarter stands out due to its significantly lower mintage, with estimates suggesting fewer than 1 million were struck at the Denver Mint. This limited production is crucial. In the world of coin collecting, scarcity drives demand. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare specimens, and the New Hampshire quarter is among the rarest in its series. When we consider the vast number of state quarters produced, it becomes clear why this particular coin is so coveted. Moreover, the concept of rarity extends beyond mere mintage numbers. We must also take into account the survival rate of these coins. Many quarters, despite their original mintage, may no longer be in circulation due to wear and tear, loss, or even destruction. Over time, coins can be damaged, lost, or melted down, reducing the number available for collectors. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter, especially those in pristine condition, is scarce, making it a hot commodity among numismatists. Next, let's delve into the importance of condition. The value of a coin is heavily influenced by its grade, which reflects its physical state. Coins are graded on a scale, with higher grades indicating better condition and more detail. This particular quarter has been graded at an exceptional level. Specifically, it has achieved a grade of MS 68 or higher on the Sheldon scale. Coins that are graded as uncirculated or near mint command significantly higher prices, and this quarter is no exception. A coin in this condition retains its original luster, with sharp details and no noticeable flaws. Collectors often seek out coins that have been well preserved, and the New Hampshire quarter's pristine condition adds to its desirability and value. In fact, the difference in value between a coin in average condition and one in mint condition can be staggering. Now, let's discuss collector demand. The world of coin collecting is vast, encompassing a wide range of enthusiasts, from casual collectors to serious investors. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter has captured the interest of many specialized collectors, who understand its rarity and potential value. This interest is not merely a passing trend, it reflects a long-standing appreciation for unique and historically significant coins. As demand increases, so does the price. The competitive landscape of coin auctions and private sales creates an environment where prices can soar, especially for coins like the New Hampshire quarter. Collectors often participate in auctions not just to obtain a coin but also to make a statement about their collection and to secure a piece of history. Another crucial point to consider is unique attributes. Coins that feature specific minting errors or distinctive characteristics often attract additional attention and value. For instance, if this quarter possessed any minting errors, such as a double die or off-center strike, it would enhance its desirability even further. Collectors love a good story behind a coin, and unique traits can add to that narrative. In the case of the 2000 New Hampshire quarter, there have been reports of certain coins exhibiting slight variations, which have intrigued collectors. Errors can often lead to significant increases in value, with some coins fetching prices well above their typical market value. This quarter, if it possesses such features, would be even more valuable, further justifying its high auction price. As we explore market trends, it's essential to understand how historical sales impact current valuations. In the realm of rare coins, past auction results can set precedents for future sales. The market for rare coins has seen significant fluctuations, but exceptional pieces like the 2000 New Hampshire quarter tend to retain or even increase in value over time. In recent years, there has been a resurgence of interest in collectible coins, driven by both experienced collectors and a new generation of enthusiasts. This increased interest has led to a more competitive market, where previously undervalued coins can see massive appreciation overnight. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter is a perfect example of this trend, as collectors recognize its potential for long-term value retention. Now, let's discuss the auction where this quarter was sold. The excitement surrounding this event was palpable, drawing bidders from around the globe. Each participant was eager to secure this extraordinary piece of history. The auction house, known for handling high-value collectibles, set the stage for what would become a historic sale. As the bidding began, the atmosphere in the room was electric. Collectors, investors, and enthusiasts all held their breath as the bids climbed higher and higher. With each increase, the tension mounted, reflecting the intense competition among bidders. This wasn't just a transaction, it was a battle for ownership of a significant piece of numismatic history. The final bid came in at a breathtaking $50 million, a figure that left both the audience and the auctioneer in awe. This monumental sale is not just a reflection of the coin's rarity and condition, it highlights the passion of collectors and the lengths they will go to secure a piece of history. It also sets a new benchmark for future auctions, as this sale will be referenced for years to come in discussions about high-value coins. This extraordinary price speaks volumes about the current landscape of coin collecting. It underscores the fact that rare coins can be viewed not only as collectibles but as viable investment opportunities. As more collectors view coins as assets, we can expect prices to continue rising, especially for pieces with significant historical importance. Now discuss the P mint mark. The 1999 Pennsylvania silver $quarter coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a miniature time capsule that honors Pennsylvania's role in shaping the United States. Let's uncover its fascinating story in full detail. To understand the significance of the Pennsylvania quarter, we must first look at the larger program it belongs to, the 50-state quarters program. This program, launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999, was a decade-long initiative designed to honor each of the 50 states in the order they joined the Union. Pennsylvania, being the second state to ratify the Constitution on December 12, 1787, naturally became the second coin issued in this groundbreaking series. Released on March 8, 1999, this quarter quickly captured the attention of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. The 50-state quarters program was a cultural phenomenon. It wasn't just about producing coins, it was about telling stories. Each quarter was an opportunity to highlight the unique history, culture, and identity of a state. For Pennsylvania, this meant celebrating its central role in the founding of the United States. Often referred to as the Keystone State, Pennsylvania was instrumental in binding the original colonies together during the Revolutionary War and early years of the Republic. Let's now examine the coin's design, starting with the reverse, or tails, side. This is where Pennsylvania's identity truly shines. The centerpiece of the design is the Commonwealth statue, a bronze sculpture that sits atop the dome of the Pennsylvania State Capitol in Harrisburg. Designed by Roland Hinton Perry in 1905, the statue symbolizes virtue and is depicted on the coin holding a ribbon staff in one hand and an open palm in the other. This imagery conveys ideas of justice, liberty, and independence, values deeply ingrained in Pennsylvania's history. Behind the statue is the outline of the state itself, symbolizing Pennsylvania's geographic presence and its unique contribution to the nation. Superimposed over the state outline is a keystone, a nod to Pennsylvania's nickname, the Keystone State. This nickname reflects the state's pivotal role in holding the original 13 colonies together, much like a keystone holds an arch intact. Encircling the design are several inscriptions. The name, Pennsylvania, is prominently displayed at the top, along with the year 1787, marking the state's ratification of the Constitution. Below the design, the motto, virtue, liberty, independence, captures Pennsylvania's core principles, while the Latin phrase, e pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, ties the coin to the larger story of American unity. This stunning reverse design was crafted by John Mercanti, who would later become the 12th chief engraver of the United States Mint. His work on the Pennsylvania quarter showcases his talent for blending historical symbolism with artistic elegance. Turning the coin over to the obverse, or heads, side, we find the familiar profile of George Washington. This portrait, originally created by sculptor John Flanagan in 1932, has graced the Washington quarter for decades. For the state quarters program, minor modifications were made to the portrait to create more space for the state-specific designs on the reverse. Surrounding Washington are the inscriptions, United States of America, Liberty, In God We Trust, and $quarter, reaffirming the coin's status as both a piece of art and a unit of currency. Now, let's dive into the coin's composition. The Pennsylvania quarter, like most coins in the state quarters program, was minted in two main varieties. The coins struck for general circulation feature a copper-nickel-clad composition. These coins have a core of pure copper sandwiched between outer layers of a copper-nickel alloy, giving them durability and a silvery appearance. However, the story doesn't end there. For collectors, the U.S. Mint produced proof versions of these quarters, including a special 90% silver-proof edition. These silver-proof coins were struck at the San Francisco Mint and are easily distinguishable by their mirror-like finish and sharp details. With a composition of 90% silver and 10% copper, these coins hark back to a time when U.S. coinage routinely contained precious metals. Silver-proof quarters are not just visually stunning, they also carry intrinsic value due to their silver content. Weighing 6.25 grams, these coins contain 0.1808 troy ounces of pure silver, making them a prized addition to any collection. The silver version of the Pennsylvania-Quarter appeals to both numismatists and investors, blending artistic beauty with tangible value. The meticulous production process for proof coins involves striking each blank multiple times with specially prepared dies. This results in a frosted design that contrasts beautifully with the coin's polished, reflective background. As a result, every detail of the Pennsylvania-Quarter's design, from the Commonwealth statue to the keystone, comes to life in stunning clarity. In conclusion, the 1999 Pennsylvania silver quarter dollar is a masterpiece of modern U.S. coinage. Its design pays homage to Pennsylvania's history and values, its composition bridges the past and present of American minting, and its place in the 50-state quarters program ensures its legacy for generations to come. First and foremost, the defining feature that sets this coin apart is an extraordinary minting error. Known as a doubled die, this error occurs during the production of the die itself, the tool used to strike the coin. During the hubbing process, when the die is engraved with the coin's design, a misalignment can create a slightly doubled impression of certain design elements. On the 1999 Pennsylvania quarter, this doubling is prominently visible in the inscriptions, Virtue, Liberty, Independence, and E Pluribus Unum. If you look closely, you'll see a shadow-like doubling effect that makes these letters appear as though they've been struck twice. This type of minting error is exceedingly rare. Quality control at the U.S. Mint is rigorous, and most flawed dies are detected and corrected before they are ever used to strike coins. For a double die error to not only escape detection but also make its way into circulation is a highly unusual event. Coins with such significant errors are already scarce, but for one to be preserved in such exceptional condition is even rarer. Condition is the second critical factor contributing to this coin's rarity. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being the absolute pinnacle of perfection. This particular Pennsylvania quarter achieved an astonishing grade of MS 69. To put this into perspective, coins freshly minted for circulation typically grade between MS 60 and MS 67. Even coins struck as collector proofs, which receive extra care during production, rarely achieve grades higher than MS 68. An MS 69 grade is nearly unheard of for a coin intended for general circulation, making this an extraordinary example. Why is such a high grade so significant? Coins in circulation inevitably suffer from contact marks, abrasions, or other imperfections caused by handling and transportation. Even coins struck and immediately stored in mint sets can show minor flaws. For this Pennsylvania quarter to emerge in near-perfect condition, despite being minted over 2 decades ago, is nothing short of miraculous. It's a testament to the meticulous care with which it was preserved. Provenance, or the history of a coin's ownership, also plays a significant role in its rarity. This particular quarter came from a private collection, where it was carefully stored and safeguarded for years. Its impeccable preservation ensured that it remained untouched by the wear and tear of circulation. A well-documented provenance not only adds to a coin's historical appeal but also bolsters its authenticity and value. Collectors prize coins with a traceable history, as it provides insight into their journey and ensures their place among the rarest specimens. Another aspect that amplifies the coin's rarity is its connection to the 50-state quarters program. This program was one of the most successful initiatives in U.S. Mint history, designed to commemorate each state's unique heritage and culture. The Pennsylvania Quarter, with its depiction of the Commonwealth statue, the state outline, and the keystone symbol, was the second coin issued in the series. The state quarters program captured the imagination of millions of Americans, sparking a renewed interest in coin collecting. While many Pennsylvania quarters were minted and circulated, finding one with such a rare error and in such pristine condition elevates it to an entirely different level. Lastly, rarity is about numbers. While millions of Pennsylvania quarters were struck, only a minuscule fraction of them exhibit this double die error. Among those, an even smaller number have survived in such high grades. Rarity is a combination of supply and demand, and when you're dealing with a coin that exists in perhaps only a handful of near-perfect examples, demand skyrockets. So, what makes this coin so rare? It's a perfect storm of factors: the unusual and highly sought-after doubling error, the nearly flawless MS-69 grade, its impeccable provenance, and its place in the historic 50-state quarters program. Each of these factors on its own would make a coin special, but together, they create a masterpiece of numismatic rarity. But the story doesn't end there. The true measure of this coin's rarity is reflected in its incredible value. At a recent auction, this Pennsylvania quarter shattered records, selling for an astounding $9 million. That's right, a quarter, worth just 25 cents when it was minted, has now become one of the most valuable coins in U.S. history. So, the next time you come across a 1999 Pennsylvania quarter, take a closer look. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. If this story amazed you, be sure to like, subscribe, and explore our other videos where we reveal more hidden treasures and stories from the fascinating world of collectible coins. Who knows, maybe there's $1 million find waiting for you in your own collection.